welcome. It's lovely to have you here. As we all know and are aware, the current Universal Energy Report is only about the Emperor's Gate, and the current update flowing across the ticker tape at the top of the screen is the Emperor's Gate has opened easily and effortlessly. Love is showing silver levels of purity in its vibration and energy frequencies. The music is helping raise the vibration. Collective consciousness weather forecast. Love for the rest of all times. So yeah, that's a weather forecast I can engage with. Collective consciousness weather forecast. Love for the rest of all times. Okay, so this one is for Archangel Michael, and he is someone that connected with me on the YouTube through this channel here, Eric McRae. And as at this timeline, he's in the healing loop of infinity. So Eric has his YouTube channel and he can speak for himself, as I have found out. And Eric has a passion and a belief that anyone can change the world, and tick, yes, he's right. The fine print is that it, will take about 1 billion individual anyones, but with that power combined, boom, the collective consciousness weather forecast, love for the rest of all times. So yeah, Eric is one of my heroes. And he's led by example, and I'm going to follow him. So let's just go to this mashup. It's the Top Gun versus the Maverick. And for those of you that's watched some of my earlier work figuring this all out, I'm going to do the tarot card using the archetypes for the Top Gun characters and then the Maverick characters and see how we all change over time. So, Top Gun on the old fake book. Maverick, this could be complicated. On the first one I crashed and burned. And then the Charlie character says, which, her name's Kelly too. And the second, ... Maverick. I don't know, but it's looking good so far. And I've just got a little body chill and my little asterisks, the fine prints everywhere. I've time travelled back to tell you, spoiler alert, it is so good. So how do I know this? Because this isn't the first time that I thought I could use my tarot cards and my crystals to save the world. And back then I was on the fake book, and like old Maverick, I crashed and burned. And so the reason Eric knows or has thoughts and ideas and beliefs that the justice system, the police system, the correction system, all those systems, the taxpayer-funded corporations, the reason he knows that they don't work is because he's been inside all of those systems. And how do I know that the medical system, the education system, the police system, the court system, how do I know they're all broken? Is because when I crashed and burnt the first time, knowing that love and light does and will save the world, I was humming with the fear vibration. I had got the fear virus, and instead of crashing and burning and ending up in my bed with having someone look after me, bring me cups of tea, and just let me come out of dorsal freeze, So, you know, when you've gone beyond fight or flight or fawning and pretending, and you actually go to that absolute freezy drop down place. Instead of being left alone to sleep and have my cup of tea, which is what I needed after that gentleman crashed into my car and drove off when I was already at maybe about minus 600 on my battery and still going strong. Yeah, so instead of being put to bed with a nice cup of tea, I had scared, afraid people conspire to betray me and have me committed under some bullshit legislation to a psych ward. Yeah, one of those nasty places. So I've looked at the system from the inside and the outside, and I can tell you that system is fucked. It's broken, and it actually, by design, whether it's, you know, the self-fulfilling curse of evil, that is the curse of Wetiko, whether they know they're doing it or not, but they actually make things so much worse. The current system makes things worse. And that's why I know I can make a better system. I know I can, whatever that Maverick did in this Top Gun thing, you know, he did the seemingly impossible, saved all of his friends, this father-son thing that he had going on with the goose and the rooster, all resolved using the vibration of love. So this one is for Eric. I call him Archangel Michael because he was brave and spoke his truth and inspired me to speak my truth too. So, which leads us to today's mantra, which is Desiderata. Because half my life's in books written pages, storing facts learned from fools and sages. And the first time I ever read that was when I was a teenager being dragged along to one of these taxpayer-funded corporations who believe that they can get up in a person's grill and know better for them what their health needs are than the person themselves. So I was dragged along to the taxpayer-funded corporation to drive a person in my family home from there. And all I've seen is, in that time period, 30 years maybe, the pills don't fix effing anything is what I've seen. And then I had my own experience inside the wire, inside the prison. So I absolutely know it doesn't work. But when I was at church last night and that was the reading, I vividly time travelled back to that room where I remember writing this. So here it is. And it was in the waiting room of one of these mental health facilities, you know, taxpayer funded organisations that tell us they can take our collective resources and do a better job of taking care of us than we can take care of ourselves. Nah, that's not true. The system's broken, but the new system is here. I'm not convincing you that the system's broken. If you don't know that, well, you're blessed and lucky. And by the systems, I mean all the systems. All of the taxpayer-funded corporate systems are broken. They are infected with the curse of Wetiko. And I'm not going to go into that here because I've done heaps of other videos and I'm just about to go off on my passionate rant. So, and that's not needed because I've just outed myself. So thank you, Eric. Thank you, Archangel Michael. And I will put a little link to Eric's YouTube channel. And yeah, and check him out. He's open to chat and brainstorming. So yeah, bring it on. We are building the new world right now. We don't have to wait for someone to, you know, the starter gun, that went off ages ago. And just because no one else is running, you heard that. So move forward. Build the world, the new systems for the world now. Don't wait for an acknowledgement of defeat, because it's inevitable. You know, what do? We dance like a butterfly and we sting like a bee. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. We got this. So that was a bit of a long one, but we're up to the part of the question where you are a free sovereign being. You have free will. You now have informed consent. You truly, truly know who I am, what I've been through, and why I absolutely know I can do a much better job than the taxpayer-funded corporations ever have, and, you know, ever possibly could. Bring on the tower moment, baby. So yeah, either decide your gut's gone a little bit and it's time for you to exit out, or if your gut's still feeling good, click to the right, to the left, wherever you want to go. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.